Good afternoon, folks. Todd Pigott, ZINC Financial. Welcome to Fix and Flip Fridays. It's a wonderful day outside. Looking forward to a great weekend with my daughter, and also going to do some mountain biking. I'm a big mountain biker. So what we have here is we do a lot of loans on a monthly basis. We kind of have this. We keep track of some of the questions that come in from our borrowers. And when those questions elevate to a certain number, then we go ahead and do a post here on Instagram. I think we had about 5 or 7 questions this week on this specific thing. What do I need on my team for me to execute a seamless and successful flip? That's a great question, borrowers. And to that, here's the answer. We do our own flips here in Central California, well over $100 million, and there are some key individuals that are absolutely paramount to a successful flip. Number one, we need a good title and escrow company that understands the fix and flip. They understand the buying, the rehabbing, and the reselling. They understand the endorsements. They understand the history of the title, things like that. We have one title company that we use. They know us very well. We're actually one of their largest customers, and using them over and over again is very, very helpful. Number two, you need yourself a great real estate agent that understands solid color photography, good staging, and maybe video, and a good exit strategy. I'd probably pick a real estate agent, if you're not going to list it yourself, that has some experience in how to market flips. Finally, the actual process of your flip. Absolutely paramount. Absolutely paramount. Find yourself a really good handyman. Not necessarily a licensed contractor, but a good handyman that's going to stick by you in the hard times and that you're also going to take care of. These guys are worth their weight in gold. Find yourself a good handyman that has moderate exposure, moderate skill sets on plumbing, lighting, cabinetry, and granite. He may not be an expert in everything. You might have to outsource a couple of things like heavy electrical or heavy plumbing, but at the end of the day, a good handyman that can handle 80% of everything you want to do is absolutely critical. We have 3 or 4 crews here that have been with us for 15 years here in the Fresno area. We take care of them, they take care of us. Very, very important. I love these guys. There are 4 other vendors that are going to be very, very important to you. Number 1, you need a good roof company. All of our rehabs are sold with a 2-year roof certification. All of the exit strategies for your flip are typically going to go to a government-sponsored entity for financing. Fannie, Freddie, FHA. All of these lenders on the back end on the exit strategy are going to require that the collateral meets certain inspection guidelines. One of them is going to be roof. We do the roof inspection on the front end. We get a 2-year roof certification. That way, when it enters the exit strategy, that's already taken care of. There's no worries. Number 2, a good pest control company. All lenders are going to require a Section 1 pest clearance. We have a pest. We do this on the front end. We get our Section 1 pest clearance. That way, it's not a problem during our sale at title and escrow. Number 3, we need a good HVAC inspection company that'll give us an HVAC clearance. HVAC stands for heating, ventilating, and air conditioning. We call out a vendor to make sure all those components are working. Finally, we get ourselves a home inspection company to do a full inspection front to end. That way, when it enters the sale process, we know that's covered. By doing these things on the front end, your roof, your pest, your HVAC, and your home inspection, by doing those things on the front end and making sure those are clear, it's going to be a much smoother sale on the back end. So to recap, you want a good vendor for HVAC, a good vendor for roof, and a good vendor for pest, and a good vendor for a home inspection. These 4 vendors are going to clear your house so they can go to the financing that's going to be required on the back end. Finally, you want yourself an awesome handyman that you're going to take care of, and on the front end, a good title and escrow, and a good real estate agent that will be able to understand your exit strategy. I hope that helps you. We had about 7 or 8 questions this week on this. That's your team. That's the team you need to be a successful flipper. Have yourself an awesome weekend. I'll see you on the mountain bike trails. Thanks, folks.